Hey, welcome to Trundle's Transmission. Today, we're rebuilding a 4L60. We got a Volkswagen on the rack, just polishing the wheels. Got a 4L60 in. Hello, Grandma. We got a 4L60 in here, getting it all tore apart. We'll find out what's wrong with it and rebuild it. It's looking like 3/4s were burnt, but we'll get into that later. After we get the 4L60 built, we're just doing carryouts today. We're not pulling any, we're just doing carryouts. We got a pile of them to rebuild. And what I mean by carryout is somebody brings us a transmission, we rebuild it, they carry it out. You know what I mean? So, it cooled off. Finally. We got some breaking the weather. It's in 70s right now. That's amazing because yesterday or the day before it was in the 90s right now. So thankful for that. Thank you for watching. Get into it. Just a few more things to button up here. Put the pan on it. Well, I got to put a filter in there. Put the pan on it. And it'll be done. Yeah. And next, we're going to rebuild a 4L80. Yep. This is my mom's Volkswagen. She wanted to get the wheels cleaned on it, so got the wheels off of it. Got them down here. We're going to put a polish on them, make them clean. So yeah, so you know, we have many cats around here. One of them's been missing, and she came back today, but she's got a daggum hurt leg. Poor little girl. So we're gonna really take care of her. I don't know where she's been. She's all full of cuckleburs and crap in her hair. She's skinny as a rail, but she's back. That's a little possum. Gonna need a little bit of attention, but she's alright. Cats are pretty daggum tough. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back to this tranny mission. So, button up all these here. Say what? And gotta get the pressure regulator plugged in, TCC, everything. Solenoids. I hope everybody's doing good out there. Yeah, I'm doing good.
The TH700R4 was renamed for L60 RPO MD8, following the new General Motors naming convention when the electronic version for L60E RPO M30 was phased in as the 4L60 was being phased out. This happened in 1993 for trucks, vans, and SUVs, and 1994 for rear-wheel drive passenger cars. In 1996, a bolt-on bell housing was phased in, along with a 6-bolt tail housing for S10 trucks and S10 Blazers, and beginning in 1998 for all other applications. Beginning in 1998, a new 300mm torque converter with improved higher capacity internals, 300mm style input shaft, and 300mm style pump was also introduced on models coupled to a Gen 3 small block. The 4L60E is rated to handle up to 360 FTLB, 490 Nm of torque. It weighs 133 pounds without transmission fluid.
That was a brief description of a 4L60.
Overdrive, and you know, they're pretty damn good transmissions. I was wanting to show you a few things so you can tell, or maybe even help you out with yours if you're having problems. So let's get into it.
Right. Okay, 4L60. So these are 4L60 pumps. Okay? That's a 3/4 clutch pack and input shaft. Those are planetaries. And more planetaries and pistons. Second gear, clutch packs. Whole bunch of insides of 3/4s. 3/4 clutch packs. Now on a pump, these are kind of tricky. You've got pressure. Let's see. Yeah, there's other things too. Like, you see this here drum? Yeah, it's all rough. No bueno. You don't want that. That's not good. No siree. Now this is a second gear band. And you can see how rough it is? Well, it's kind of hard to see. Anyway, it's black. And it'll start getting into these rivets. Rivet? And that's what causes this. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, now let's say you want to take one and you want to make that baby tough and bulletproof, right?
Right.
There's a lot of ways you can do it. One way is get you a 6-gear planetary. I'm sorry, it's a 5-gear planetary. Looks like this. To where a regular one. This is a regular one here. It's got the 4 gears on it, and this is a 5-gear. A lot better. I mean, it's for higher RPMs, really, but it's still, you can tell, it looks better. And you can also upgrade this one. This one's also a 5-gear, and there's a side-by-side. This is original, or this is what you normally would find in a 4L60E, and this is what you would get in like a 4L65E.
Stop it.
So another thing is a side servo, which makes second gear happen. You can upgrade the side servo to what they call a Corvette servo. Woo! Here's a Corvette servo, and this is what you would find in your regular 4L60. So the difference is there's more. What in the world? We're out there hauling hay in the middle of the damn summer. No, yeah. That old hay, it just grows and grows. Alright, people, let's get back to it. So the side servos. Whatever I was saying, and the Corvette ones are better, and yeah, so that servo here, it goes into the side of the case. Okay, this is as you can see, a 4L60E, and right here's the side servo. It's essentially this thing right here, and fluid makes it go in and out. So what happens is you put your foot on the gas, this thing right here, it's going, and then it applies pressure to this thing here, which is essentially, excuse me Chloe, wrapped around this thing here. And then it applies pressure to that drum, which applies second gear and a bunch of other stuff. So essentially, I just learned that word today. I also learned, hell if I know, which is what you get when you mix an elephant with a rhino. You know, elephino, elephino. And it's not that I don't know. It's more like I don't care. You know, just don't care. It all works. You know, I mean, if it's right, it'll work right. It works good. If it's not, it's not right. So that's my 2 cents. I think this one might be out of an actually like a 700, which is the same thing. You can put this one in a 700. You can put this one in a 4L60. It doesn't matter. You can put any of these side servos that are made this way into any of those. But yeah, you just, you know, after a while, parts kind of build up. We've done a few of them. And it's just part of the pile. There's a lot more. Hey, Chloe. Oh, that's Chloe. There's some valve bodies. Of course, they're not all 4L60s. There's a few Dodges. Some newer Chevys. Some newer, that's a 6L80 bell housing, 2 of them there. Oh, that's Chloe. And then, this is how we wash our transmissions. We tear them all down. So, it's Monday. We're doing a front wheel drive. Yeah. I know I've been talking a lot about 4L60s, but, you know, work goes on. So this is a 4T60. It's the front wheel drive version of a 4L60. And this is a 03, 04 Impala. Shoot, I don't know what it is. Anyways, we're going to be swapping it out. Got one here. We're going to put it in there. Ought to be a lot of fun. Cats are all here. That's about it. Pretty easy. Takes about a day to do one of these though. And we could probably do it quicker. There's no need in it. Yep. My parents, they just got back from hot August nights. They drove to Reno in my dad's Vista Cruiser. Not this one. He's got another one, just like that one, but it's yellow. They went 4,000 miles in the past 7 days. Anyways, they made it home safe. Good thing my niece went with them. She's 16.